1 p.m. British time, and then I was sleeping because I came from a night shift. For those of you who've never been in my live stream, I always say smash the like button as we discuss these things. Let me see if you can see me clearly. Let me know, let me know, let me know. How have you been? Did you have an amazing time this Valentine's? Where did you go? Just let me know. Even as you come in, remember to smash the thumbs button. If you haven't watched any of my latest videos, part 1 and part 2 of my testimony on my YouTube channel, welcome. Tell me where you're watching me from. Please tell me where you're watching me from. Just comment down below where you're watching me from. If you haven't watched any of my videos, I have about 6 different videos. I've shared a video about myself, talking about my life testimony. I've shared a video talking about my part 1 and part 2 of my life testimony, and then I shared about my relationship with a Ghanaian, because a lot of people have been asking me how was my relationship like with a Ghanaian man, because I lived with a Ghanaian man for about 7 years. Smash the thumbs up, guys, as you come in, please, and let me know where you're watching me from. And so I thought, let me share that side of my story. Hi, how are you, Samuel Muma? Where are you watching me from? Tell me where you're watching me from. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. So, obviously on YouTube, I've had a series of about 20 something videos about Seer 1. I know in Zambia, vlogging is new. Not many vloggers are at my scale of sharing about Seer 1, talking about Seer 1. Wow, Lusako, good to see you. Talking about Seer 1, to some people, especially when I post on Facebook, it sounds irritating. They find it irritating, but they don't understand that this is what vlogging is about. You share what's going on. As long as Seer 1 is trending, I will keep on sharing his videos, his content, talking about him, so that those people who keenly want to follow and know what's happening in Seer 1's life can catch up with what is happening in his life. But my channel is not about Seer 1 only. I talk about different things, lifestyle, real life issues, my own personal journey, my own testimony. So thank you for more than 3,500 views on my video talking about my personal journey. It's not easy for you guys to sit down there and to listen to this woman ranting. So I'm so grateful. Okay, hi. Queen Senga is watching me from the USA. Good to see you, and don't forget to smash the thumbs up. I am so grateful that you guys take my time to watch my YouTube videos. It's not easy to leave everything you're doing just to come and watch Gelo Wapazed. I know a lot of Zambians are just getting to know Lily Mutam's Gelo Wapazed, and I'm sure they've been wondering, where have I been all this while? Well, I started my YouTube journey last year as a YouTuber in January, and most of my followers came from South Africa, Botswana, Namibia, Zimbabwe, because I had spoken about Pastor Alf Lukau on my YouTube channel, and then I went viral in Nigeria in May when I just reacted. It was saying that the reason why Nigerian men like foreign women is because they are stupid. So Derek Luvinda says, how are you, Lily? I like your video. I'm Chichi from Zambia, Chirundu border. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Black Bruce says, salute Lily and the chat. Thank you so much. So I just wanted to discuss something that I saw on Facebook, and I thought it was really funny. And there was a Nigerian YouTuber who got upset with me one time when I just used to talk about Nigerian stories. It's because I had lots of Nigerian subscribers. But I thought, okay, let me talk about what's happening in Zambia. But unfortunately, again, there's always a Nigerian connection to Zambia. So you can't stop me talking about Nigerian musicians. So this lady is a Zambian woman whose name is Rita. I won't read her last name, but I don't remember. It starts with M. That's a thumbnail picture there. So this woman blames Tekno for having a baby. Why does she blame Tekno? Because of his music. According to her, she was going to clubs in Zambia just to listen to Tekno's music and eventually got pregnant. And now she's asking for Tekno to support the baby. I thought it was really, really funny. Hi, Bridget Tembo. Wow, Isaac is watching me from UAE. Thanks so much. And don't forget to smash the thumbs up. So I thought to myself, let me come and discuss this. And with reference to what Seer One has been talking about, the power of music and the things that he's been saying, that look, most of these musicians, they use powers in order for them to be successful in music. And it just got me thinking, like, why would somebody leave her house, go to the club, just listen to Tekno's music? Hi, Irene, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Richard Jemba, good to see you. Why would somebody leave their house, just go and listen to Tekno's music? And then I started referencing with what Seer One has been saying about, all these musicians have given them powers and all sorts of things. And I thought, let's talk about these things on my YouTube channel and discuss what's going on with reference to Seer One. So I want to talk about the power of music and how music has a great impact and influence on our personal lives. And that is why with myself personally, like when it comes to music, I am quite selective on which musicians to listen to. I know most of the music can be very, 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 very nice. Like, you dance to the music and everything. But, we have to be very selective in terms of the music we listen to. Because you can imagine this lady said the reason why she got pregnant is because of the song Pana. So I was like, okay, so you went out clubbing because of the song Pana, and that Pana made her sleep with a random man and she got pregnant. And now she's asking for support. I thought it was really, really, really funny. But with music as an individual, it's very important for you to also gauge the music you listen to, the musicians you listen to, and also assess if you are being addicted to certain music or you have a certain feeling when you listen to certain music. Then check yourself, because you might be finding yourself listening to a certain type of music and then you are feeling all those feelings, especially this Valentine's. I hope we're not going to hear that you guys have babies that you're not expecting. Hi, your source Mola from USA. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. So you find that a lot of people find themselves in the trap of having babies, having a one night stand because they went out and they listened to music. So this particular woman is blaming Tekno. Tekno, it's your fault that this lady is having a baby. And those of you who've never heard of Tekno, Tekno is a Nigerian musician that is based in Nigeria, that went so successful with his dance moves, with his songs and everything. But unfortunately for him, he's lost his voice. I remember when Tekno lost his voice, the first thing I said was, this is a spiritual attack. I don't know why, but that's what I said. Because Tekno was at a fast rising pace with Tekno was a fast rising musician from Africa. His voice. The fact that when Tekno lost his voice, had he insured his voice, he would have had a payout from the insurance. So like if he had even insured with an American company for like say $2 million for his voice, he would be receiving monthly income. So for now, he can't even make any money with his voice. But why is it that musicians can rise up so highly and then suddenly fall down? Is it the connection with the powers that Seer One keeps on talking about? Like if maybe they tell you, you do this, you do that, you sacrifice this, you sacrifice that, or you do certain things and then you don't do them, and then they drop your talent. Like I've never been satisfied that the reason why Tekno's voice is gone is because, his voice is gone. I just have a feeling something spiritual is connected to Tekno's voice. I don't know why, but I remember saying these things. How are you? Where are you watching me from? Oh, your source says, Lily, love you all. Thank you so much. I am so, so grateful for you guys that spend your time watching my videos, for you guys that share my YouTube videos. I'm so grateful. So Chitengi Fumbelo says, hey, from Zambia, even those local music. Yes. So some musicians that, that I have noticed in Zambia that are fast rising. But I'm not. Hi, sorry guys, it's buffering. Sorry. So Seer One is very, very confident. He shares that Most musicians in Zambia are using powers. Most musicians in Africa are using powers. So is he just bluffing or is he telling the truth? Yesterday he did a live stream. I know a lot of people will be wondering, why are you so concerned about Seer 1? I am more concerned about Seer 1 because he is telling us the truth. What we have always suspected on preachers. How would a preacher just say he's flying today? A preacher is doing this. A preacher can tell you your telephone number. It's not possible for anybody, trust me, to come online and start telling you your number is 0977 this. It's a lie. Those are spiritual powers that Seer 1 has been talking about. Same as music as well. There's a spiritual connection. In order for you to be successful, I've been a musician for many years. I've tried to even push my music out there. But believe you me, music is a very, very tough industry, which I have tried and tried and tried and tried. But what I do is, at my small pace, I just release whatever song I can release, a gospel song, and just praise God. At the end of the day, those that can listen to my song, thankfully, 10,000 people downloaded my song. The song that has been released, I've got 10,000 downloads. So it's a great thing that I even have 10,000 downloads. But you find somebody releases a song today and they have millions of people loving their music. It's not because they have the best marketing companies in the world. No, it's because of the same thing that Seer 1 is saying, powers, spiritual powers that they have, spiritual covenants that they have. Most of these record labels, the big record labels, they have, spiritual covenants. And you find that somebody was living a normal life, but because of them being, says, oh, I'm on the other side of sexuality, you know what I mean? I'm this, now I want to wear girls' clothes. A man is wearing girls' clothes. Suddenly, those are some of the things, spiritual deities that these people come under, that they have to obey. And you find some of them don't even have children. Some will have children, lose their children. So many things go on. It's a spiritual world and it's a spiritual battle. Hi Mahali, how are you? Good to see you. Hi Charles, watching me from Zambia, Lusaka. Thank you so much. So it's a spiritual covenant. Hi Mahali. So for those of you who are not YouTubers, you've come on my YouTube channel and then you see somebody in blue, it means you can subscribe to their YouTube channel and support them. They are my loyal friends. That's what it means. So you can click on their channel, see what they have. If you like what they do, you can subscribe to their YouTube with whatever record label. So for someone to say, I blame this musician because I listened to his songs, and especially this particular song, it made me feel whatever I needed to feel, and I found myself pregnant. For me, I'm one person who reflects a lot on topics. I just don't watch something or listen to something and then I just keep quiet. I reflect a lot. Why is she saying this? And then I started referring what she said to what Seer 1 has been saying in terms of music and power. It's just that he has told us that he's not really talking about musicians, because that's not what he's targeting. He's targeting his politicians. But he's saying a lot of people who are successful, he has given them powers. A lot of people who are musicians successful in Zambia, they use powers. Those people who are successful in this and that, they use powers. And I won't mention the names, but when I see a musician from Zambia, for example, use a certain name as their record label, instantly I know this is an occultic connection, because you cannot use hood, this, that. And there are some words, that these words are connected to the occultic powers. I'm not going to mention names. Before tomorrow, you take my video and start saying Lillian said this, but we know these things have been happening, and we have heard Seer 1 say the same as well, that musicians use powers, politicians use powers. I know people will be saying, oh, it's a lie. Why would these people use powers? For what? They use the Holy Spirit. Look, to be in a position of power, especially in Africa, a lot of people attack you. A lot of people want to take over your position. I've seen our former neighbor who was promoted in a council job. The same day he was promoted, he was supposed to enter in that office. Guess what happened? He had a stroke. Never again did he ever work in his entire life till he died. So spiritual powers, they are there. People have spiritual attacks, and people will be saying, no, witchcraft is not real. I remember reading a post by our mayor of Lusaka, and he was pretending like, oh, in Zambia, the maid was saying she's scared of witches outside. There's no witches in Africa, and I'm like, it's very good when people pretend as if they never went anywhere to collect any powers, or they've never been anywhere to consult anybody to say, will I win the elections or anything like that. So it's very easy for people to say, oh no, witchcraft is not, it doesn't exist, and even the ritual killings that are happening in Zambia now, somebody will say, oh, it doesn't exist. One of my friends, I even told her, oh, I said, look, don't say ritual killings are not happening because they have not happened to you. These things are happening. People, my family in Chingola is complaining that they've experienced lots of deaths, and then people are also scared. Like one of the videos that I shared on my YouTube channel, a pastor was saying, he's a prophet, he's a Ghanaian based in Zambia. And one of the things he was saying was that there are some people who are deep in the occultic in Zambia who are responsible for these ritual killings. Now, you'll be surprised that there's even popular people, famous musicians, they are connected to these deities because they want to be successful. Why? Because of the poverty levels in Africa. So people do anything to be where they want to be. Who else is watching me? Oh, hi. Yeah, Black Bruce says, I love your energy. Hi, Ben, Luo, Charlie. Good to see you. And tell me where you're watching me from. Pulungu. Wow, this is amazing. I'm having somebody from Pulungu watching me. So Chitengi says, hey, Lily, songs like for Diamond in Tanzania, we should stop listening to those songs. My majority of these guys, trust me, and that's why you find that the moment a musician reaches somewhere in life, they start having all these nasty tattoos all over their bodies. It's like, why are they all having tattoos? Why are they all having these tattoos? Tattoos have a spiritual deep meaning. And that's why I did a video as well about myself trying to remove a little tattoo that I have on my back, which I've been going for my laser surgery to remove it. But it says my son's name. Hi, Maxwell Hammond. Good to see you, my Ghanaian brother. It's been a while. Yeah. So Mahali said, just passing by on my way to bed. She lives in Australia, by the way. And she says, such an interesting topic. This is so scary, the mix of godly stuff with occult. Yes. And even certain people are desperate. We heard, not from my mouth, but we heard kings. We heard Seer one mention kings as well. Like, for those of you who don't know Kings is a gospel musician from Zambia. But Seer one mentions him to say he collected powers for me. I helped him to be where he is in his music world. He was famous because of me. I helped him and blah, blah, blah. So music is not just as simple as A, B, C. I'm singing today. It's a Chiledida, Gelawapa Z, this and that. No, it's Gelawapa Z and the people doing whatever they need to do. So, hi, Tina, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Bridget. Bridget is saying witchcraft is real. Yes, witchcraft is so real. Very, very real, in that we need to understand that these things happen. So you can imagine this young woman goes out to the club just to listen to Pana, and the Pana makes her feel however she wants to feel. What is the spiritual connection of music towards our feelings? What is the connection of music towards what we want to do? We've heard of American rappers. When they rap, they say, oh, die, kill. They say all those words. For the sake of YouTube, I can't really mention all those words. But they say all these words, and guess what? People find themselves on the other side of the world. They are boom, 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 boom in America because of music. Somebody listened to music and it went to their head so much, and they went to do these things. So music has a spiritual connection with our lives. We shouldn't take what Seer one says lightly. I know a lot of people say, why should we believe Seer one? Look, we are even lucky. He's even telling us what's out there. So it's up to us to take what he's saying and use it to analyze our situations, our lives, and pray more to God. I like what Dr. Nevers Mumba said. He's even said it himself, that God can use anybody. God has used Seer one in this case to tell us that The church needs to be reevaluated. The church needs to look at their hearts. Where the church spend lots of time. You heard him talk about even, for those of you who have not watched the whole series of Seer 1, it's there on my YouTube channel. And one of the things that he mentioned is like, look, he mentioned Apostle Sanders Nyangwe. His church is like a kitchen party. After church service, people go and eat. The devil even knows that this is what people are doing in the churches. And guess what? They're capitalizing on that. They're capitalizing on all those things and to use that to target the body of Christ. So if we are lazy as Christians to pray for ourselves and we're just looking for one prophet to tell us your name, your address, and then, whatever it is, you still go round and round in circles. Round and round in circles, because some of these churches, even the pastors, have signed up to deities whereby the members will always be going round and round in circles, and they are always rich whilst the members are poor. I know a millionaire prophet, very popular. I'm not going to mention his name, but majority of his members are suffering in abject poverty. Trust me. Okay, so Diana Choma says, hi, my sister Lily, loving this program, watching you from Lusaka. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you. Brian Piri says, watching from the terraces. Terraces where, Brian Piri? Okay, so Maxwell says, this saga baffles me. If he, all these powers, he has all these powers, he claims, why is it that he did not have powers to overpower the Zambian authorities to make him stay in Zambia? For those of you who have watched and followed Seer 1's journey, and for people who go to Seer 1's church, he has even said it himself. The day he was going to be deported, he even said it to the church members. He said bye to the members of the church. I am going. And sorry for that. I don't know why it got interrupted. It just said, sorry for that. I don't know why it got interrupted. It just said server interrupted. Okay. Chitengi says, Prophet Seer 1, help us in Zambia. People don't sleep during the night. That's so sad. So Fred says, that's right. But I'm just, I don't know why. Let me rotate it the other side. Like, you want to have a great discussion with your people online, and as we're talking about music, like music is so powerful and has an impact on what we do as individuals. And we have to make sure we are very careful in terms of the music we listen to, the artists we listen to, because of the things that have been said about musicians. So let's be careful. Let's evaluate our lives. Our journey on this world is a personal journey. And if for those of you, I'll do the next live stream talking about what Seer 1 said actually, because I want to separate the two. So thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. So we are going to the next live stream talking about something different. It's Go Lelama Times, also known as Gelo Wapazet.